Good morning, everybody. This is Ryan, and I'm going to be your instructor for AEP 858 this term. I'm excited to get to know you and learn from you and review your work, and hopefully you get something out of this course. I wanted to provide you a little bit of an orientation to this course and a little bit of information about me and help you to get started in this course. So the first thing is a little bit about me. Again, I'm Ryan. I'm Ryan Cardula, and I'm from Emporia, Kansas. I've been teaching Fort Hays for about 10 years now. I work in the teaching and learning department in Emporia. I'm the director of system accountability, which means I take care of a lot of data. I take care of all of our assessments, and I take care of accreditation. Those are my big areas. I also work with title and migrant. So I got a lot of things, a lot of jobs, a lot of things that I get to do. So some things about this course. The first thing that I recommend you do is you log out of all your Gmail accounts except for your Fort Hays one. Then I recommend you go to Fort Hays State University's website, which you can see here. And I'm going to go to Students. And I'm going to go to Blackboard. Now, one of the big changes that you're going to see this term is we've gone away from Google Communities, and now we're using Google Classroom. So I'm going to show you a little bit about that today too. But it all starts with Blackboard. So your Blackboard and my Blackboard are going to look a little bit different, but you should still see courses. And I'm going to choose our courses right here. And the place you're going to go is you're going to look over here on the side. So there's places and things you need to look at here is announcements. I post an announcement at least every week, at least once a week. So you can see here there's a couple of them that are in there. Like here's one that's Module 1 is due on the 27th of August. Here's a week 1 announcement that describes what you're going to be doing, and it describes your introductory video. I will make a video on that later, a little bit later. Here is your welcome announcement, and you'll see this video sits right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to come into Blackboard, and you're going to look at this announcement. It'll be there, and you're going to watch this video first. And then you're going to go through this, and again, I recommend that you log out of all your Gmail accounts because there will be some conflicts if you don't. You really need to use your Fort Hays State University Gmail account. Then you'll click on this link right here. And we'll do that in just a minute, and we'll join the class. So some other things. So here's the link to Google Classroom. So I always recommend that you start by logging in, by clicking on Google Classroom right here. And then once you've joined, this link will take you right in. Here's your grades, and here's some things about me. So let's get started. Let's come down here and let's follow this direction. So I'm going to click on this link. You're going to get this screen. It's going to say join this class. So what you're going to do is you're going to click join class, but you want to make sure that you choose your Fort Hays State University Gmail account, this one right here. If you do that, it will then allow you to join the class. So this is what our class looks like. For you, it might look a little bit different because I'm in there as an instructor, but for the most part, this is what it looks like. You'll have your stream. That'll be like the announcement. So you'll see here that I have a couple of announcements sitting in here. There's a couple of saved announcements here, and you'll see they're pretty much right now they're going to be the same as that is in Blackboard right now. And I'm going to duplicate for a little bit to see how it goes. We may be going away from Blackboard as the semester goes on, but anyway, there's some announcements there. Here's your classwork. So what you'll do is you'll click on classwork, and you can go through here, and here's some resources. Here's your syllabus. Here's your course schedule. Here's your instructor information. And here's some APA information that you probably should take a look at. But to review these resources, you just click on them. And then here's the document. And the document will load up. And here's our syllabus. And here is our course schedule. See the due dates. Now, we'll caution you these due dates might change as we go through the course, because this is new and we're trying to learn and make it work. So these due dates might change, but I feel pretty good about them right now. So we're going to leave them the way they are, but that's where they are. Some other thing I want to point out to you is there's also a calendar here. And you can, if you have multiple classes in Google Classroom, you can choose your class. Like I'm going to choose this one. And then if you go along here, you'll be able to see here are your modules. So the first module is module 1, and there's 3 parts. So let's take a look at that one again. So if I go to coursework, I'm going to go down here, I'm going to look at module 1. So here's your first module. Click on that. Here's a little bit of directions. Some classes you'll see directions, some classes you won't. I put a little bit in there just to basically help me be able to help you understand what you do. Then you click on the module and it'll load up, and then you just follow through and do what it asks in the module. We do recommend that you use Screen Classify to make your videos. It seems to be the best, easiest way. Then you'll do a peer review, and here's the directions for peer review. And then you'll do your concluding tasks, which for some of you, if you've been through this before, you're going to notice that the concluding tasks technically have to do with things that we would have posted in Google Classroom, or I'm sorry, Google Communities. It would be the people that you reviewed. It would be your correlation, your relevance, and your reflection sections. And that's now going to be on this document. So you won't put those into your projects or your papers. Every module will have a concluding tasks section. A lot of them will have peer reviews, not all of them will, but most of them will. All of them will have a concluding task. So don't put the correlation, the reflection, and the relevancy sections into your projects. Put them on this document right here. And one last thing I want to point out to you is you're going to see several of these say not ready, like not ready module 5. Please don't go into this yet because I'm still working to get these things straightened out. I feel pretty good about 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I would not be in any rush to work ahead, just because as we work on this, and we're working on this as a system, as a department, so there's going to be things that we're going to change from module 1 to module 2. So I really wouldn't get too excited about going into module 2 until, let's say, the 28th or next Monday the 28th. I wouldn't get too excited about working on module 2 till then, because some things will most likely change this week. I don't want you to have to redo things. So, well, you're welcome to look at these. These are pretty close. Things will change, and I really wouldn't work too far ahead. I would try to stick to week by week. If you need anything, let me know. I hope you enjoy this class. Please contact me if you have questions. I'm here for you to help you be as successful as possible.